Hi, I'm Jenny. Welcome to my channel where we focus on using ordinary materials to make beautiful things. It's another Motivational Monday. Yay! Today, we have this blank page, which was a little intimidating because totally blank pages usually are, at least for me. Today, I have an idea that I want to put a lot of little notes on here to myself. It's been a rough week or two and I'm struggling a little, so I just need to remind myself of some things. So this is what I have. You're doing the best you can. You are capable of amazing things. It's okay to start over and try again. You are worthy of love and kindness. Your feelings are valid, and it's okay to ask for help. So those are what I want to do. And so my thought today is I would use these little journaling cards I made. I cut them down a little bit. They started life like this. This was an advertisement that came in the mail. It was one of those cards, you know how you get the pack of the cards that are about the size of a recipe card or an index card. So I went through and kind of gessoed over the ad, and then I covered these with strips of homemade washi tape. This is out of the washi tape that I made using the stickers from the junk mail. So I put the stickers down and covered it with different stickers, and then kind of went back and outlined it. Here's a different one. And then the backing was still advertising, so I just covered that with paper. This has graph paper on the back. You can actually see a little bit of the advertising here. So it says 15% off. It's kind of showing through just a little, but not a big deal. Here was like another little ad. But this is what I started with when I made these, and then I just cut them down. They're about 2.5 inches wide. And my idea is that we're gonna make little flips. So we're gonna put them on the page, something like this. And then I'm just gonna attach them with washi tape on the edge, and you're gonna flip them open to read what's underneath. So that's my thought. I pulled out some clusters as well from my stash. I've been going back through the stuff in my stash because I make stuff and then I put it in my stash, and then when it comes time to use something, I make something new instead of just going back into my stash and looking at what I've already made. So I'm trying to go through and use stuff that I've already made. So I have these little clusters. You can see they started as a piece of just like painter's tape, just that low tack kind of tape that you put on the wall when you're getting ready to paint. And it was happy scraps. So I stuck some scraps on there, and then I added a little piece. This is a piece of ribbon and some bling. This is a puzzle piece that I have just added some clear gloss. I think I used clear nail polish on this one. I just added some stuff to it, and then a little jewel on top. So these were all made basically the same way. This has a little bit of ribbon. There you can see the happy scraps and the painter's tape. The puzzle piece, this one has glitter on it. Here's another one that has a little bit of lace added and a piece of ribbon. This one looks like it's just clear coating on the top, kind of glistening clear. Maybe it's like silver glitter. And a little bit of bling. This one too, this has a little piece of a cutout lace on it. A little bit of bling. This is like a little bit of kind of a flat ribbon added to it. Here's another puzzle piece. This one has some copper on the top and some frayed ribbon, a little bit of rickrack. So those happy scraps really, make a cute cluster. I like all the colors. This one's clear coated and shiny. A little bit of lace here underneath, just a little snippet. And again, I just built them on this. So a while back, I did a video on building a snippet roll using happy scraps and tape. Like I just laid out the tape and I stuck this happy scraps to it. And then I just kind of went back and glued underneath where, you know, they overlapped. And so that's kind of what this is. And then I just tore pieces of it and added things to make clusters. So I used that snippet roll to do that. Okie dokie. So I'm thinking, do I want to go this way, or would it be better to go up with the tape? Because I kind of have some wide washi tape. I brought some that wasn't quite as wide. I guess it's going to overlap a little bit either way, but maybe if I go across the top of it and flip up, that would be better. So should these flip up too? Out, down. Maybe across the top, up would be better. And I want to attach those first because I thought I would attach all of these and maybe, you know, trace around the edge to make a little box there. That would help me know where to write, and then I'm going to write each of one of these 6 things under each one, and then I'm going to finish it with this. And then we did one not too long ago that said note to self, so I think I'm going to put like take note or something here, because these are just little notes, something that you might write on a sticky note and put on your bathroom mirror. Do you guys do that? I do. I write sticky notes to myself and put them on the mirror. So maybe we just kind of want to get these there. Do I want to do one straight across or individual little pieces? I wonder if I should do the bottom one first, because it might be a little easier down here. If I can get those lined up a little bit. Not willing to get my ruler out, but you know, we can eyeball it a little here. Try to get them in the same place. So what do you think? Should we put maybe one each? That's kind of wide washi tape, so maybe there won't be room to write that, or maybe I'll have to write it on a piece of paper. Feeling like maybe I should have added the washi tape on this side and then glued it down as a separate little flange. Maybe that's what we'll do. I haven't really done this, so we'll try it and see. Could put a different color on this side, so it's floral on the outside and something else inside. Don't know, let's see. Oops. And then add a little glue. Maybe add a little glue just to help it stay. Maybe. I have not done anything like this. I mean, I've added washi tape as like, used washi tape as like a little flip, but it's usually something sideways and there's something else with it. It's like the washi tape kind of just covers the actual hinge. It's not actually the hinge. Let's see. I think that's going to work pretty well. I want to be sure that gets good and stuck though. All right, let's proceed to the next one. Push this up a little bit. I realized watching the last video, I have a tendency to kind of either pull everything near me or push it up and then lean way over. So I'm trying to not be quite so, you know, lean in the shot kind of thing. Seem to have a tendency to do that, so I'm trying to overcome that. Let's see, we're gonna want this one. I want to space them here a little bit. Okay, about there. sure I got that quite even, maybe a little bit further down. I hope you guys are having a good start to your week. Hope Monday's treating you well. Coming off that short week. Labor Day was last Monday, so Lochinvar was off of work, and it was nice to have him home, to have an extra day off. But put me a little behind schedule on filming. My daughter's coming home in a few weeks for a visit, and so I'm really happy about that, but I'm trying to get a little ahead on videos so that I don't have to work quite so much when she's here. And I just can't seem to get that going. I just seem to, you know, I think I'm gonna be ahead, and then I'm not. I'm not. just not. Maybe about there. That looks about right. I mean, like I said, I suppose I could measure it, but okay, just want to push that down good. Maybe from this side as well. Underneath it, you know, we have all of the pages from before, so it's a little soft under there. Might not want to quite stick sometimes, which is part of the reason I added the glue, was to help that washi tape stick a little better maybe. All right. I do like how this looks though. I think I'm gonna be happy with this. I haven't done a page like this, so I'm excited to have something a little bit different. And I'm excited to use up some of my supplies. I really want to do that. You know, I just have a tendency, I just keep cutting things out, and I keep adding things to my stash, and then I just forget, honestly, that they're there, I think. I mean, I just don't, you know, I don't always go and look. So I pulled them out. I pulled a bunch of the stuff out from the stash, and I put it in a separate bin, and I labeled them, you know, backgrounds and stuff like that. And I'm hoping that that will help me remember to check there first. And I moved it closer to where I sit when I'm working so that I can see them. You know? trying to be strategic here. And I'm also thinking that I'm going to start a Halloween journal. I love Halloween, so I love fall, and we don't get too much fall here in the Valley of the Sun, but I do love fall. So Halloween is part of fall to me. Since it's September, I'm thinking we're gonna maybe put out a few fall decorations, even though it's still really hot here. But, you know, makes it feel more like fall inside. Okay, move this down a little. And then in October, I like to put some stuff out that's just for Halloween. I just think it's fun. The last couple of years have been really busy in October, and we haven't really gotten stuff out. And we used to have a massive Halloween party every year, and then of course COVID kind of did away with that. But it seems like we're getting back to normal a little bit, and maybe this year we'll have a Halloween party. I'm not sure. Lochinvar's birthday is close to Halloween. It's not on Halloween, but it's close. So sometimes we have a Halloween / birthday party. But October, late October is really nice here. It's a nice time to be out in the yard. So, you know, when we have a party, we kind of just have it. It's kind of an indoor outdoor, and everybody meanders around, and you know, there's always multiple conversations going on, and a lot of them are in the backyard. We have a little fire pit, so sometimes it's cool enough to put that on. And then it's always nice. Several years ago, the last big Halloween party we had, we had some contests. We had a costume contest and things like that. But then one of the contests we had was a howling contest. You had to howl at the moon. You had to give it your best howl. And that was hilarious. I mean, it was really funny. So you should try that if you go to a Halloween party, or if you host a Halloween party, you should try having a howling contest, because it's pretty silly, and it's just a lot of fun. So I have this piece of washi tape that I peeled off earlier that I could just use, especially since I'm using glue over it. So I don't want to waste it. But that's always fun. And there's a lot of trivia, like Halloween trivia online. You can get some really cool Halloween trivia things. I've made a Halloween trivia sheet. Well, that would be fun. Maybe I'll put that in my journal. That would be fun to put a Halloween trivia sheet in the journal, like fold it up and stick it in a pocket or something. So it's like monster movie trivia and stuff like that, Halloween movies, those kinds of things. Which are lots of fun. I have a lot of friends who are movie buffs, so that's always fun. And also, you know, you can do Halloween literature. One year we did a 6-word horror story. Everybody was supposed to write their own little 6-word horror story, and then we voted on who had the best, and they won a prize. And for prizes, I mean, literally, I go to Dollar Tree and buy silly little things. It's not like it's anything major. It's just silliness. It's usually some silly Halloween something. Sometimes it can be just a candy bar. Sometimes it's a little Halloween decoration, you know. One year we gave everybody the little plastic spider rings when they got here. That was fun. So it's like, here's your spider ring. You know, it's like your super Spidey sense ring or something. I don't know. So we like to host parties. We have a good time, but as I said, it's kind of last few years have put a damper on it with COVID and stuff, and we haven't really hosted one. So it would be nice to get back to normal and do something like that again. So several of our friends have moved away as well over the last few years. They've retired or moved for jobs other places, and so you know, we miss them. But you know, we make new friends, but it's hard. You know, it's hard when you're having a party and you just think about all your old friends who used to come to all your old parties. But things change. Life moves on. Right? Nothing would ever change if nothing would ever change. Yeah. Okay. All right. I think that's pretty good. I like that. Now I was thinking I was going to go ahead and do like a little outline, because I really don't want to write it on the card. I wonder if we should put some kind of focal point on the card inside. I don't know. Maybe we'll do that after or later. Oh, this pen does not seem to want to write as well as I think it should. It's time to get a new one. Good thing I have more. Ah, there we go. There's a nice black line. I think I just want to outline. I'm probably leaning over them into the camera now. See the back of my head, which is not really good looking. There we go. That's nice. Okay. I thought this would be fun. I haven't done a page like this. I've done a single flip, usually with an envelope, where the flip is the envelope flap. But not multiple flips. And not little cards and a washi tape. I got that one a little uneven there. Oh well. It's a junk journal. Haha. I do like the outlines. I think that's nice. And it kind of goes with the outlines on the little things. So I've got those little clusters to add as focal points on the front of each one. Although, you know, they look nice on their own, but I just wanted a focal point. I thought about other focal points. I thought I could do like a little collection of stamps maybe on each one, which would be really cute with the note, you know, take note and have stamps. I thought that would be cute. But I can confess, I do not have my stamps separated from some of the other ephemera. They're in the boxes with the color, but they're not separated. I need to go through and organize some of my images and embellishments and things so that bigger things are together like in one bag, and then there's like another little baggie with smaller images. So I really want to do that by size, and I haven't done that, and so I need to do that. Oh, I think I should have gotten out my hot glue gun. Okay, so let me grab my hot glue gun, and I'm going to let it warm up, and then we'll come back and do the writing underneath and add our focal points. Okie dokie. I got the glue gun plugged in. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't, of course I didn't prop it up here. I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't pull it out in advance to warm it up. So, now, okay. Just trying to get the little stand thing so it doesn't get glue everywhere. All right. You're doing the best you can. So let's just kind of write some of these. We'll just kind of write them. I think, you know, each one will just get a note. Okay, and I'm not even going to do like fancy lettering. You know, maybe later I'll go back and put something in there, but they have to be flat. I wonder if I have any stickers. Stickers would be nice there. All right, and now I've already gotten ink on my hands. Okay, got that one. You're doing the best you can. Next one is you are capable of amazing things. We'll capitalize amazing. You are capable of amazing things. I like that, maybe just a little. There we go. Just got to have a little something, something, right? Okay, this one, let's see, that's 2, 3. It's okay to start over and try again. It's okay to start over and try again. Here we go. Okay. You are worthy of love and kindness. That one goes here. Let's scoot it out just a little. You are worthy of love and kindness. Here we go. Okay. Your feelings are valid. Right. And the last one, it's okay to ask for help, which I'm very bad at. I'm very bad at asking for help. It's okay to ask for, I'll make that one fancy. Help. Okay. All right. Got those. Now, so in the middle, I wanted to put just a note. So we're going to put just a note. So just. It's nice to have it divided, right? I always struggle with where to put the letters, but gosh, that's kind of nice. And maybe we'll fancy these up just a little. Not too much. Well, I wasn't going to do the A, but it kind of looks like it needs it. Just a note. There we go. Okay, so that was just my phone ringing. Let me answer that and I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. That was my daughter, so I just needed to pick that up. All right, so I have the clusters and I just need to figure out kind of where to place them. I pulled out some that had green jewels and a little bit of black. So I was kind of trying to make a little triangle out of the things that were kind of black. We've got this black at the top. So I don't think I want them all at the bottom. Maybe we'll kind of move them around a little bit. Just gotta kind of figure out how to place them before I start gluing them down here. Good. Kind of, I know I don't really need a pattern, but you know. You know, it's hard not to put a pattern on there, isn't it? I think kind of it is sometimes. Turn that one that way maybe. You know, and they turn different ways, so it looks different. Different ways you turn them. Maybe down in that corner. Kind of going up. Just trying to kind of look, mostly I'm looking at the black because it's the darkest part and it kind of catches your eye. Trying to see where I might want that, which way I might want that to go. And then this has a good deal of texture to it. It sticks out quite a bit, but because it's really soft ribbon, it's going to just kind of flatten out when we close the page. So that's kind of nice. So not sure which way I want that to go. Maybe these are closer to the top. Something like that. You want to swap these. I think so. I think I like the glittery green with the blue here. All right. So that's kind of just stuck that way. You know, and so the good thing about having like a backing like this that's, you know, tape is that it makes it really easy to glue on. Because it's just, you know, it's just that blue painter's tape. Ah, my glue stick's getting away from me. So it's, you know, it's easy to put some glue on and stick down. It does well with regular glue as well. I just kind of thought that with the texture of everything underneath it, since these are really textured with the washi tape, that hot glue might be a better option for this. And when I put the clusters together, I generally use hot glue for that as well. It just seems like it holds better. Here we go. Yeah, I'm liking this. This one's going to come together pretty fast, huh? Mostly just because I already have this other stuff done. Which is the funny thing, because I do this stuff thinking, oh, if I have this done, I can do other things more quickly. And then I forget I have it done, and I don't end up using them all. But I really have kind of tried to make a commitment to at least use up a bunch of the clusters and stuff I've made, because I have quite a few of them. And I really like them. I enjoy making clusters. Clusters are fun to make, I think, because I love all the little scraps and all the little doodads and the little jewels. It's just fun because it's just kind of one of those things. It's like it really doesn't matter. You can put all kinds of colors together and do, you know, whatever you want. And so, I mean, you can do whatever you want on your other stuff too, but it seems like clusters are very forgiving. So they're fun. So when I'm kind of in a funk, or I don't know what to do, but I want to do something with my hands, I make clusters because they're fun. So, all right. So I think this page is done. So then we've got, you're doing the best you can. You are capable of amazing things. It's okay to start over and try again. You are worthy of love and kindness. Your feelings are valid, and it's okay to ask for help. I hope you enjoyed this version, or episode, I guess, of Motivational Monday. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate it when you do that. Please leave me a comment if you have some ideas, if you have something different that you would have done. You know, tell me about the clusters you make. I'd really like to know, because I know there are lots of different ways to make clusters and people use different things. So what do you use in your clusters that maybe is interesting or different than what other people have used? So please talk to me. I really appreciate it when you do. If you feel like sharing this video, that would be great. In the meantime, remember, use what you have to make your life more beautiful. Bye.